Hey, this is Rob, the indie musician from the IMH Radio Live. Listen, Monday through Friday, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time for the IMH Daily 2 featured artists of the day. Monday through Friday, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time, the IMH Indie Musician Hub Radio Live. Hello, listeners. Hey, guys. Welcome to the 420 Puff and Pass radio show on the IMH Network Radio Hub Live. That's a lot of stuff to say. It's the IMH Radio Live. Thanks for joining me. I'm Rob, the indie musician, and I appreciate you guys tuning in to puff, to pass, to share a song, to listen to some great new undiscovered or recently discovered on the indiemusicianhub.com featured artists. Today, daily featured artists, we're doing a Blue Monday show. We had some blues songs from a few artists that we have, and we're bringing them back for the 420 Puff and Pass show. So today's featured artist is Dead Hand Blues and Mark Storey. And also I'm bringing on Bob Houghton and the Curry Project. We'll have some country rock blues with Brad Thomas Project, and also the Trespassers, and maybe a song from the founder and creator of the Indie Musician Hub, aka KASH. So thank you for tuning in, and we're going to start off the show right now with Dead Hand Blues, our daily featured artist, Need for Speed. So check them out, man. This Dead Hand Blues, check them out on the indiemusicianhub.com. Make sure you look at their page, watch their videos, and listen to their music. Here we go.
Into the night, shotgun devil sitting by my side. baby, where the sun don't shine. My need for speed, my need for speed, my street machine.
Yeah, man. Crash. Need for Speed by Dead Hand Blues Band. Any band with blues in their name, I love. And I love them guys anyway. So, Dead Hand Blues, Need for Speed. Coming up right now is another blues guitarist and great blues artist, Mark Storey, with Devils in the Details on the IMH Radio Live. Thank you for joining, and I hope you're having a great afternoon. I just had a puff. Now I'm gonna pass Mark Storey on to you right now with on the Puff, Pass, and Share a Song show, IMH Radio Live.
Tell you anything to try and steal your soul. Some live to love, and some love to hate. Some motherfuckers give you lemons all day and then piss in your lemonade. I said, well, I ain't no saint and I ain't no innocent. Got nothing nice to say and I don't say anything. The check's in the post when the head's in the mail. Better read between the lines, guys, the devil's in the details. Some kind of wonderful, some are hard to hold. Some have seen too many things that makes their blood run cold. Some look in the mirror, some just see the lines. But when I find out who the fuck I am, it's be the day I leave this world behind. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Well, I ain't no saint and I ain't no innocent. Got nothing nice to say and I don't say anything. The check's in the post when the head's in the mail. Better read between the lines, guys, the devil's in the detail.
and that ain't no joke. The devil is in the details. That's Mark Storey with Devils in the Details. Great blues artist. Check out Mark's page on the indiemusicianhub.com. Check out all of our featured artists. We are now officially, the IMH radio is live broadcasting, rebroadcasting these shows on our official YouTube channel. So I believe it's at the IMH radio on YouTube. I have the link, and I have the link all over the place. Guys, go there and make sure that you subscribe, because the featured artist list needs to grow, and I'm adding you guys one at a time. So I have 100 and almost 20 artists now, and I'm going to welcome a bunch of new artists coming soon on the socials, which was all updated and yesterday on the weekend. So guys, please check out all of the social pages and make sure that you follow the Indie Musician Hub on Twitter, on or X, on Facebook, on Instagram, Blue Sky, Pinterest, YouTube. Every single one of them I updated. Okay, guys? So go check out all of those social media links and follow the Indie Musician Hub. It's for your own good. All right. Here is, let's see, here is... we're going to have Bob Houghton and Brian Curry, All in Vain, on this Blue Monday on IMH Radio Live.
When you sit down, you're sitting all alone, and you're feeling like you're gonna turn to stone. Rain starts falling as you start calling out her name, but it's all in vain. And you're thinking of how it used to be in your mind.
Bob Houghton and the Curry Project, man, all in vain. I love Bob, man. I'm a fan, and I hope he knows it. So that's a great song. And fitting into the Blue Monday theme is Crash World. It's a great track, and it is a blues track. And matter of fact, it's actually called Mysticism Blues. So I love the guitarist in Crash. I have to become better at names, but Crash World, Mysticism Blues on IMH Radio Live. Puff, pass, and share a song. So take a rip on Mysticism Blues, Crash World.
Another day in paradise, afraid I got no advice. This heat is murder, we're overrun with mice. No matter where you go, there you are. Down and out in the tropics, all wishing upon a star, boldly testifying in a cross-town bar. Is this my denouement, my garden of Gethsemane? This so-called celebration is filling up with enemies. I'll tie you up, you tie me down. You wear the smile and I'll wear the frown. Let's jump into the leap and go downtown. Some call me shaman or medicine man, witch doctor, street talker, they all who I am. Voodoo priest, prophet with the word, wise men on the mount, they're all things you might have heard. I ain't like Napoleon and I ain't like Hemingway. I can't live on an island and I ain't no castaway. I live in a castle or a hut on the beach, but I always keep my pistol arrow well within reach. A murder of crows has gathered to hear me preach. Some call me shaman or medicine man, witch doctor, street talker, they all who I am. Voodoo priest, prophet with the word, wise men on the mount, they're all things you might have heard. Don't box me in, don't crowd me with talk. It'll only take so much before you're right round in chalk. I am a simple man, I've lived for many ages. No fools, no generals, no prophets, no sages. I don't know the lies of ages. But it'll all work out, I'm telling you so. We can't do it alone, we gotta trust our fellow soul.
Yeah, man, Mysticism Blues by Crash World. And, the guys are so versatile. I want to go back and correct myself. So it's Graham McDonald and Glenn McLeod, I believe. And they're from Vancouver. So they're from the Vancouver music scene. They are rock, blues, alt, pop. I mean, they just do everything. So check out Crash World on the IndieMusicianHub.com. This is a featured artist, but everybody is featured on the IndieMusicianHub.com. I encourage anybody who's listening or is not a featured artist, and if you're a musician and you want to have your music on the IMH Radio Live, or you want to, get featured with 120 other brilliant, talented featured artists on the Indie Musician Hub. So please go to www.theindymusicianhub.com. The Indie, I-N-D-I-E, musicianhub.com. That way you can join and you can become a member of the most awesome community that is out there. This is an unbelievable platform for indie musicians and artists, okay, of all kind, from all over the world. I got a submission from Indonesia this morning, okay? So please go to the Indie Musician Hub and join our community and my family, okay, at the IMH. And now we are going to play a song by KASH, the co-founder, or the actual, well, my co-founder is Teddy, my dog, but I'm the founder and creator of the Indie Musician Hub, and AKA my artist name, because I'm an indie artist. That's why I built this thing, is KASH, okay? So here is a song specifically for this time of day, 420, puff, pass, and share a song. So I'm going to share my song, Mississippi, with you guys. Here we go.
We met up with a band of hippies that had some smoke. We shared a toe, yeah. Mississippi. Oh yeah, shared a toe. Mississippi. Some smoke, Mississippi. Oh yeah, Mississippi. We played that gig in Mississippi. Oh man, that smoke was nice and drippy. We got real high, we kissed the sky. Oh yeah, Mississippi. We got real high, said goodbye, played all night in Mississippi. Oh yeah, man, that smoke was tripping. Mississippi, hey, Mississippi. Never go to Mississippi. Play that gig in Mississippi. Well, look out for that. And if you ever go, look for those fast some small. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Take a toe. Get real high. You get real high. Kiss the sky. Oh, Mississippi. Kiss the sky and say goodbye to Mississippi. Mississippi. Oh yeah, oh Mississippi. Head on down to Mississippi. Oh yeah, Mississippi, Mississippi. Oh yeah, get real high. You ever go to Mississippi? You gotta look for those band of hippies. That give you Mississippi. Get real high, kiss the sky. Oh yeah, look out for that band of hippies. Share a token, you'll say goodbye.
Ah, I like that song. You guys can let me know what you think of it. Mississippi by KASH. Check out my page on the featured on the indiemusicianhub.com. You know, I have one too. I started with my page. And you know what, guys? We have 120 artists now. I started with me because I wanted you guys to hear me music. Hear me music. Yes. So this is the Puff Pass and Share a Song show. As the show goes on, I get happier. Anyway, that was me, KASH, with Mississippi. Now I'm going to play the Brad Thomas Project with Shake the Dust. I'm playing all these guys that play great guitar and have great vocals, whether they're blues or not. And here we go. Brad Thomas Project, Shake the Dust, IMH Radio Live with Rob, the indie musician, and 120 featured artists on IMH Radio Live.
I've been waiting all week long just to play my songs, play them all night long. And now the time has finally come. Let's get it on, yeah, get it on. So let's head up 65 where the white lines know my name. It's another town and another show. And oh, one thing's a must. Let's shake the dust. Let's shake the dust. The stage is warm, the lights are bright. Yeah, the time is right. Yeah, the time is right. So come on in and take a seat. Sing along tonight. Sing along tonight. So let's get down 65 where the white lines know my name. Well, it's another town and another show. Lord, one thing's a must. Let's shake the dust. Let's shake the dust. So let's get on 65 where the white lines know my name. That's another town and another show. No, one thing's a must. Let's shake the dust. Let's shake the dust. Let's shake the dust. Let's shake it.
Damn, Brad Thomas Project, Shake the Dust. You know, did you hear that guitar solo? That's what I'm talking about. That is exactly what I'm talking about. The indie featured artist, the Brad Thomas Project. Very nice song, Shake the Dust. And now we're going to have another great song and another great guitarist and another great band. A rockin' blues rockin' band from Texas, the Trespassers, with Crash and Burn. So, Crash and Burn final. So, Crash and Burn by the Trespassers on the IMH Radio Live. I hope you guys are enjoying the show. Pupping and passing and sharing. And like I said, go and do what you need to do. Subscribe, follow, do what we have to do. Because you know what? It's all of us together in this. And this is why we're doing the Indie Musician Hub. This is why we exist, to get our music heard. The radio station now is gaining listeners and looking for advertisers. And if there's anyone out there who wants to advertise on the IMH radio and sponsor these featured artists that are giving their music and their soul to you guys, the listeners, their music, man. So if you wanna advertise or sponsor an artist or whatever you guys want to do, you want to shout out to somebody on IMH Radio, we're here. And you can go to the site and find out what we have available. And I appreciate you guys. So here is the Trespassers, Crash and Burn on IMH Blue Monday, Daily Featured Artists, Puff and Pass Show.
In these pictures seem like a long time ago. It's hard to recall the days when they still had that glow. We didn't take time to see what's coming between you and me. And I don't know which way to turn, so let's crash and burn. Let's crash and burn. Such a dangerous game. With no happy ending, if no one's taking blame. She says we'll try things differently, but it seems like the same shit to me. And I don't think I'll ever learn, so let's crash and burn. days. From where we started, it's such a long way to fall. Once we had everything, now there ain't nothing at all. Breaking me down piece by piece, like a prison without a lease. There just ain't no place to turn, so let's crash and burn. Let's crash and burn. Let's crash and burn.
Well, we're not going to crash and burn at the Indie Musician Hub, but man, what a great song to kind of end the show. I wanted to bring back Mark Storey, so after I say goodbye to you guys, I guess right now, Mark Storey's going to come back up with Give Me Strength. This is the track that I didn't play earlier, so I wanted to get that track in. And then, of course, we'll have another track from Dead Hand Blues following Mark. Okay? So that way we have our daily double featured artist, Blue Monday, taken care of. And, my bowl's not empty, but it's the Puff, Pass, and Share a Song show every Monday through Friday at 4:20. The best time of day to take a break, but make sure you're not driving when you puff and pass. And you'll be with me, Rob, the indie musician. And it's the IMH Radio Network live. We'll see you tomorrow at 11:30 for the 2 for 2 Daily Artist featured show. And I'll be back at 11:30 a.m., and I hope you join me there. IMH Radio, the IndieMusicianHub.com. Love you guys. Puff, pass, and share a song. See you tomorrow.